Hello everyone, this is Nicole from Altenew. In this video, I'm going to give you a closer look at our Craft a Flower African Daisy layering die set. And you can also see how to layer these die cut pieces together to create a completed look. This is what the die set looks like, and on the back of the die set packaging, you'll see a layering guide you can also refer to when creating projects. You can always refer to this video if you want a live step-by-step as well. Let's start with our biggest flower. I've cut out all of these images using our gradient cardstock sets and also our double-sided adhesive sheets on the back of the cardstock when cutting these out through the die cutting machine. We're going to use with the biggest flower and start with the first layering die cut piece. Going to go ahead and add a matching point on the top left center corner, bottom right corner, as well as a right center area of the flower to match these up. And then we'll move on to the next one. We'll move to the center area and then the bottom center portion of the flower. And then the rest of them will lay up nicely and easily. So each flower has about 3 layers for the petals and then 3 layers for the center. For the center, darkest solid piece goes on first. Next one is a second color. The second color with a partial layer. And then the lightest color goes around the second layer for a highlight. It's very simple and straightforward. We'll go ahead and do the second line. Go ahead and layer up using the left center and right center portion of the flower. For the last layer of the flower, we're going to use the lightest color, adding the center portion and also the bottom portion of the flower as a matching point. Then we're going to finish up the center part of the flower using the same layer, solid the darkest, the partial layer, the lightest or the lighter color, and then the lightest color using a little bit of a highlight. Now we have another mini flower or mini bloom that adds some layers. This is a little bit more forgiving, but very straightforward to layer up as well. Match the top portion with the second layer first, and then we're gonna cover up the lower part of the flower using the darker color again. Just match up and line it up using the bottom line of the flower. And then going in with a second lightest color to add a layer on the bottom portion of the flower. This is gonna layer right on top of our third layer that we added. And then lastly, we're going to add a highlight using a lightest color paper right here on the bottom. And that pretty much finishes the layering portion of this Craft a Flower African Daisy layering die set. There are lovely inspirations that you can check out on our website at altenew.com that were done by our amazing design team members. They have added different color combinations, so you can also get some inspirations and color combo ideas when working with this die set. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.